159.6, 159, 1/2 for Triple G.
That's last year's weigh-in at the bottom.
And now here is his opponent tomorrow night, the challenger hailing from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, former two-time two-division world champion. Here is Saul Canelo Alvarez. $159.4, 159.4. 159.4 for Canelo.
Watch this right here. Pay attention.
$12 rounds for this WBC, WBA, IBO ring.
What is that he puts in his mouth? It's obviously got to be legal because he does it again right there. But they do it so sneaky, and the fact that he fell out his chair trying to do it, you know. But nonetheless, man, I'm hype. I'm glad the fight's finally still here. So let's hear what the fighters have to say, and then see them face off, obviously, because they are going to face off finally. Please subscribe.
And let's hear it for Canelo! HBO pay-per-view live from T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas, Nevada, tomorrow night. Mark your calendars, tune in, and catch the final judgment. Triple G, Mexico, Saul Canelo Alvarez. All right, let's go to Cynthia with Triple G.
All right. Hold on, let him get some clothes on. Put your hat. Gennady Golovkin. Woo! What a face-off. We knew the hate was real, but that just stated it. I was just going to ask you, this is the first time you have seen him face to face. This is the first and final face-off before you go in the ring tomorrow. What was the hatred you saw? I mean, obviously I saw Abel almost got in the mix, but what did you see?
I saw he's like a clown, he's showman, he's not true guy.
People have said your age has been a factor. Do you think that age will play a factor in your performance tomorrow? Because you said maybe your old school will come out.
You know, tomorrow you saw real war. This is not fight, it's not regular fight, like special war.
What do you think is going to have an advantage? Canelo has the age, or the youth, but you have the experience. Which one do you think will play out?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for me. I like my life experience, you know, and my age. It doesn't matter for me.
Do you want that knockout?
Absolutely, I want, really.
And lastly, I always have to ask you this, Gennady. Do you promise us a big drama show?
Absolutely, you know. Thank you very much for my people who support boxing. Guys, this is special for you. Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night you are facing Canelo Alvarez. Your belts are on the line. Mexican Independence Day. Tell your fans.
For everybody, for all fans, for boxing fans, for Mexican people, you know, this is biggest present, biggest gift tomorrow.
Tune in. Good luck, Gennady.
Thank you.
Now we'll talk.
All right, guys. That's right. Now, I don't know about you guys, but in here, I see a lot of Orgullo Mexicano. We've got the sombreros, the flags, and everything. Canelo, what do you want to say to everybody? To everybody that is here today supporting you and supporting Mexican Independence Day wearing the red, the white, and the green.
No, realmente estoy muy agradecido. Soy un hombre bendecido de tener el apoyo de todos ustedes. Muchas gracias que están aquí apoyándome. El sábado vamos a disfrutar de una gran pelea, pero sobre todo de una gran victoria. Muchas gracias.
Thank you to everyone. I'm blessed to be having all this support for everyone. I'm grateful for the support. Thank you. We're going to enjoy a great fight and more than anything, an excellent victory.
And things did get a little bit heated right there. Why could it not wait until the ring? Why did things get a little scuffly right there during that face-off?
No, estaba muy emocionado. Obviamente, esto es una emoción para mí. Ver toda la gente aquí y mostrarles todo el trabajo que he hecho durante todo el entrenamiento, ¿no? Es el primer rival a vencer. Mañana es lo más fácil.
Look, I got excited from seeing all the fans. It motivated me to do that right now. And more than anything, you're going to see when I defeated the weigh-in. Now it's time for me to defeat him on Saturday.
Now, it's not just been Gennady, it's been his team as well that have been saying things, questioning your character, questioning the way that you fight. You're up here on the stage with them. They can hear everything that you say. What do you want to say to them? Last things you say before the fight.
Y'all think he cheated?
No, realmente no me gusta hablar. Mañana les voy a demostrar más que decir.
I don't like to talk. Tomorrow I will show you instead of words.
One more time, ¿qué le quieres decir al público que tenemos aquí?
Muchas gracias a todos por estar aquí. Gracias. Mañana tenemos una victoria.
All right, guys, send it back to you.
Y'all think he cheated? Do y'all think that the beef was tainted? You know? Oh, let's talk about it. I'm glad that the fight's finally here. You know why? It's because now we can just let it all go. Finally. Hold on 1 minute. Where's it at? Why are they making things so difficult, HBO? I wanted to see that face-off one more time. But yeah, what is that Canelo's trainer, what's his name? That's not Chepo. What's the young one's name? Eddie. What's that he be putting in Canelo's mouth like on a sneaky tip? He go like when he do that. Like, what's that? And he falls off the chair and shit. But nonetheless, listen. Whether Canelo cheated or not, whatever the case may be, it's over. Do I think he would do something like that again? No. Hell no. You know, especially with all the money that's on the line. The guaranteed purses are $5 million each. The split is 55-45, correct, for Golovkin. If this pay-per-view does over, it's $84.99. So there's well over $110 million in the pot if this pay-per-view does over, what, 1.3 million pay-per-view buys? 110 million. Let me make sure that's right. Make sure that's right for you. The undercard is going to feature Jaime Munguia. Chris, hey, make long time, bro. You coverage? Definitely. You have Jaime Munguia versus Brandon Bad Boy Cook. You also have David Lemieux versus Gary Spike O'Sullivan for that WBA mandatory, you know, and Bob Arum, whose fighter Ryota Murata is going to have something to say about that. So, looking at it, I've said before throughout the week that I feel Golovkin is going to win, but if Canelo was to win, it would be because he's going to outbox Golovkin, because right now, if you look at it, he's focusing on movement and power and being able to get around the ring, because let's face it, they talked about it throughout the whole build-up, and this whole event here has been on for 3 hours plus, this whole weigh-in extravaganza with Oscar De La Hoya, Bernard Hopkins, and, you know, they showed all these different promos and everything leading up to the fight. And Golovkin took the best shots of Canelo. I don't think that Canelo could knock him out. So Canelo's going to have to win on the cards. But luckily, because it's in Vegas, the cards be going for Canelo. However, since it's who is this? Not Steve Weisfeld, right? Let's go look at it. Or is it Glenn Feldman? It's Glenn Feldman, right? Who judged the first fight. No, wait. It's Dave Moriarty. Dave Moretti. Dave Moretti. It's Dave Moretti who judged both. He's judging both of the fights. And the first fight he judged 115-113 for Golovkin, which is my score. But however, I can see how people say the fight is a draw. But in this case, if you really look at who has the most to lose, it's the 36-year-old Golovkin, right? He's got so much to lose when you look at it, because if he loses, people are going to say, yeah, look, he's just a hype job. He never was what people thought he was going to be, you know, and he finally stepped up real competition and he lost. Where Canelo, he's only 28 years old. Yes, 28 technically, you know, in this day and age, I don't feel that Golovkin is old. I feel that when you're 40, that's not old in boxing anymore. When you're 35 and shit and 34, in today's age, you're like really, really like at the end of your prime, I guess. Before it used to be if you're in your early, like real early 30s, like 31, 32, you know, you were out of your prime, you know, or at the peak of your prime. Now with modern medicine and technology, you know, that is extended. So listen, you're allowed to be a Canelo fan. You're allowed to be a Canelo supporter. My job is, no matter what, tomorrow night, I'm going to sit here whether Canelo wins or loses. If he loses, then I'm going to really, 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 really let him have it. But if he wins, I'm going to be like, brah, motherfucking vo. You know? Brah, motherfucking vo. And he should skyrocket up the pound-for-pound rankings, the winner of this fight, whoever it is. You know? Because there's been, you know, debate on both of these guys' pound-for-pound positions since the first fight was a draw. And it wasn't a robbery because a fight so close like that was not a robbery. But however, when you got Adelaide Bird scoring 118-110, then that's going to get fans really, really, really pissed off, because her card could have decided the fight. Because remember, Don Trella had a 114-114, you know. But depending on, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just glad that the fight is finally here, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody's going to lose. I hope somebody gets knocked the fuck out. We're going to be here live streaming tomorrow after the fight. We're going to be doing a post-fight video after. And to be perfectly honest with you, man, like I told you, I'm going for Golovkin. You know, I'm not going to sit on the fence. I'm going for Golovkin. And I understand people are going to be like, this guy's always hating on Mexican boxers. Listen, go suck a penis. You know why I say this is because I've been covering boxing for so long on YouTube that when it comes to Russian boxers, I hate all of them. When it comes to black boxers, I hate all of them. When it comes to Canadian boxers, I hate all of them. Fucking motherfucking Hawaiian boxers, I hate all of them. The Oceanic area boxers from Australia and New Zealand, I hate all of them. It's the same old tune, man. Same old tune, you tuning son of a bitch. This is the tune. I'm tired of Canelo shit. I'm tired of it. He's been turning into a diva right in front of our faces. Remember Diva Cotto with his fucking pink shoes and shit and sitting on men's laps? The fuck was up with that? Anyway, I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe. All links to my social media are right down below in the description box. Canelo will not be able to use his custom gloves. Whatever the fuck made them think they were going to be able to use their custom gloves. They're saying that the main event is going to start at 11 p.m. Eastern time. Like, meaning that they're going to be doing ring walks. Don't ask me to convert that shit, because when you type in TstreeT, what time is that and such, you could have easily typed that shit in Google. I hate when motherfuckers do that. But nonetheless, I'm going to be hyped tomorrow. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.